Howdy guys, this is p4ndepravity back with some Steredenn. Last episode, or actually the last two episodes, were from the Twitch stream I did a couple of days ago. One of those episodes I actually did pretty well. I think that was the one that I got like 8 million some odd points. 8.2, something like that. Yeah, it put me pretty high up on the rankings, which makes me a little nervous since I'm sure they will be deleting the scores pretty soon for an update or whatever. But yeah, I think that we will simply try. I got some advice, and I learned in the comments that you can actually loop in this game, and I didn't even think about that. I just assumed that when you beat the, oh boy, what am I doing? I just assumed that when you beat, oh god, what am I doing? I assumed that when you beat the mothership, you just however many points you had at the end of it is how many points you got. And that raised a great point as well. The person who informed me of that raised a great point as well, that because of that, it's a good idea to take like combat upgrades for each level, for survivability, etc. Because you can take score later, and if I can survive past the mothership, then our scores will be, much higher. So that is sort of my next goal, is to defeat the mothership. Obviously, this run is probably not going to be the one, except we did get the Hyper Blaster, which is pretty phenomenal. If I can pull it together here, we should be decent. Oh wow. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I've played, so this may end up being a warm-up. This may not even end up going up, but we'll see how well we do. I did find the Hyper Blaster second level, which is amazing. I'm not too far behind. I'm not too far behind the curve, especially if I can end up beating the mothership, which I'm not holding out a lot of hope for, because I've only gotten to it twice. Both times I died within the first like 20 seconds or whatever. So I really haven't seen all the mothership's patterns. And as you probably know, pattern recognition, pattern memorization is pretty much the way you beat this game, or the way you succeed in this game. If you don't know the patterns of a certain boss, chances are you're not going to beat it very well or effectively or whatever. So yeah, I'll take the health point. And when I read that comment, it got me thinking, like, man, I should really be thinking long term instead of just thinking, make it to the mothership, try to have the highest possible score at that time. I should really be focusing on like longevity. How do I survive past the mothership? Obviously at this point that probably won't happen, since I have no idea how to beat the mothership. But that could change, that could change. I could get to the mothership with a high amount of health on this run and gain a better understanding of her patterns. Maybe even get lucky. Maybe we get lucky and like the first pattern set, or the first pattern phase, is like super hard, and then it kind of levels off or whatever. I mean, in terms of like my play style. Because my instincts are decent when it comes to the dodging, etc. It's just a matter of executing and consistently dodging well. Knowing the patterns, obviously, as I mentioned, would help. But so yeah, we're going to focus more now on longevity and making it to the mothership effectively, and then making it past the mothership. so we can start to really open the game up and get some real good scores. Man, I do not remember these patterns. It's been so long, like just not playing for 3 days has like completely erased my brain for this game. I can't remember, I couldn't remember what came next after the rockets. It's fine though, it's fine. Oh no, okay. It's fine, we'll get back in the swing of things. This can be the warm-up. Yeah, we'll get back in it. Hey, thank you for all the support, by the way. The comments, the advice that people have been giving me is great. You know, I'm sure you've heard other YouTubers say this, but starting out is tough, man. You really get very little feedback from anybody when you're first starting out. It's just because of sheer lack of volume of traffic, etc. So getting any kind of feedback, whether it be likes, just random comments explaining, you know, aspects of the game that I may not have known. Subscriptions, additional subscriptions, obviously is huge. But you guys just have no idea how much it means to me that you guys take the time to do that kind of stuff. I know there are like a million probably different YouTubers you could be watching. Maybe not necessarily for this game since it's relatively new, and you know, there are other games out there. But yeah, it just means a lot that you guys take the time to watch and leave comments and feedback and stuff. Another great suggestion that somebody made in the comments was that I give too much away in my descriptions, and it didn't even dawn on me that there may be people out there watching who are like actually interested in the outcome from an entertainment standpoint and not just I don't know, I guess I didn't think about the motivation for watching my videos. I just kind of assumed no one was watching, I guess. But yeah, so I'll try to do better and not spoil the endings in my future videos. I've also added, if you hadn't noticed already, I have a intro animation which I worked on for a long time. It's, you know, it's not like, I wouldn't necessarily call it professional level 3D animation, but it's for someone who has never done any 3D animation before. I basically just watched some tutorials on YouTube about Blender and how to do some real simple 3D animating with keyframes and all that. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. The song is free on YouTube. It's YouTube license or whatever. The guy who made it makes all his music, not all, but he makes many songs available for free on YouTube. So yeah, it's very cool. Fits my style very well. I'm into the heavy metal. If you hadn't already gathered that from me playing this game and enjoying the music. So yeah, I've done that. I've also added sort of like an outro song that I think really gives my channel, my videos, a much more professional feel. And that's what I want, because I know that you guys expect a certain level of quality from your YouTubers. I know I do. I watch YouTube just like you. In fact, as soon as this recording is over, I will go over to the screen on the side and press play on the YouTube video I'm watching. So I get it. I come from a heavy YouTube watching household. Me and my wife watch YouTube videos together. We don't even have cable. We have a Netflix, a Hulu, and YouTube, and that's our entire. Love the autocannon. I'd really love to see faster reload time would help my flame bots. This would also help my flame bots, but right now I'm using basically the Hyper Blaster exclusively. Anyway, so yeah, I know I know what I have come to expect from my YouTubers, and I'm trying to add a level or add a higher level of professionalism than I've offered so far. That's the whole thing, you know. Just make progress, improve, you know, offer an increasingly more valuable product to viewers. That's sort of my goal, is just to get better, offer you guys something that's more entertaining, more valuable. You know, I'm not the most creative person, as I've said before, but I have an understanding of marketing and you know, sort of what people expect out of their entertainment. Because I'm a consumer just like you are, so it stands to reason that I would have at least a basic understanding of what you expect, and I try my hardest to deliver that, and I will try, and I will continue to give 100% to you guys, you know, within the boundaries of, you know, like my schedule. I've got a 19-month-old daughter and a son on the way, set to arrive in the next 3 weeks. So I try to keep that. I'm trying to get a backlog of videos and stuff, so that way it doesn't seem like I just fell off the map. Oh, that was very close. Highly dangerous. We're doing all right so far, though. We're doing all right without. But anyway, enough shop talk. Let's get to the game here. So I basically have the weapon my ideal weapon, which is the Hyper Blaster. To me, it's so effective, especially with the autocannon. The DPS is amazing. It clears out entire screens worth of mobs in very short order. And to me, that's survival. Killing the enemies as quickly as possible. Some other people may have different strategies that they employ. They may have different play styles. For me, it's all about, because I'm going to take damage. So the quicker I can neutralize the threats on the screen, the less likely I am to take that damage. I hate this. I hate this boss, because that attack is so unpredictable for me. I need to just go in the arena and like really spend some time learning the tells for that. Okay, see, like, I got lucky there. to put it bluntly, I got lucky there. But I need to spend some time practicing against this boss, and I think I have access to the mothership in the arena, so I should probably do that as well. That would certainly increase my chances of success. That was relatively easy. I did take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. With our new long-term outlook. Okay, Ultra Laser is good with this, but also this. Rocks and Junks. Rocks and Junks. That's got to be a type of. Okay, we're at 1,000,000 points either way, so I might as well take this. But I wonder how that drop rate increase affects previous drop rate increases that I've gotten. In other words, earlier I got the power up that says you get a 50% increase in bullet weapon drops, but also a 10% damage boost. Now that I have the energy weapon variant of that power up, does that negate, or does that just increase? Does that increase them overall relative to where they were before? If that makes sense. I'm having a hard time expressing my question in a cohesive and intelligible manner at the moment. I'm still trying to get my sea legs back from my break. I really spending spending 3 days away from the game has proven to be extremely costly. Crusher is okay. High damage output. I got lucky there. I wasn't paying attention, but I happened to be moving at the right time. Crusher's okay, but I'm not going to give up my Ultra Laser. Alright, this guy does the dumb stuff. Yeah. I've actually gotten better at avoiding that attack, which is very good because that was the primary damage dealer not too long ago. And here it comes again. Just gotta keep moving. Somehow he decided it was a better idea to do a laser instead of finishing that devastating attack, which is fine with me. Obviously I'm missing... Ooh, that was very, very bad. I got pretty lucky there. I still took damage, but we're doing okay. I should be able to defeat this boss with this much health. Oh, it's not the boss. It's not the boss. I like this wave. This wave is relatively easy to manage if you just stay back and let Hyper Blaster do the work. I'm really enjoying my 10% damage boost. I've started to notice a difference now. I used to think it was worthless, but I have noticed a difference. We'll be looking to upgrade that damage again if we can. Any edge we can get over the mothership is going to be necessary. Battleship is hard, man. Battleship is a very hard boss. Got lucky there, didn't get lucky there. I'm doing like crazy amounts of damage, but that was really bad. I'm really low on health. Oh, I'm doing so much damage to him. Yeah, I am really taking it to him right now. Shoot. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Did I beat him, or did he... he got me. Okay. Alright. Well, this was a very, very talky episode, in which I really didn't get very far. But I think it's things that you guys need to hear from me. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more Steredenn. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.